Hey guys, welcome to my place. Today we have a special guest, Audrey. What are we making today?
We're making scrambled eggs. That's my favourite thing to make with Dad.
Awesome! So, it's really simple and it's only mainly eggs and butter and a little secret right at the end. It's all about time. Super slow, really well balanced, and it is going to be delicious.
Come on Dad, let's get cracking.
Okay. I'm gonna crack the eggs like so. So we're cracking the eggs on a flat surface.
Why do we need to do that?
Well, because I'm really bad at cracking eggs. So if you put it on like an edge of a bowl like this, for some reason, all the eggs, when you go to crack it, go into the bowl. So flat surface, straight in, way easier.
So no eggshells?
No eggshells. What we're gonna do is go in with all these beautiful eggs, straight in. And then we're going to start stirring them. So you want to start stirring them, Audrey? Yep. Slice and slow. So the idea of it is to go back, forward, back, forward like that. So it's going to really get a super slow, low heat. The idea is cooking it beautiful and slow. That will make it delicious and silky smooth right at the end. So it's a process that probably takes maybe about 15 minutes. And that's exactly why I've got a kid. So I'm just gonna go make myself a coffee and I'll be back soon. See ya.
5 minutes later.
So part of the trick with this dish is to use frozen butter. So the butter's been in the freezer just to make it nice and cold. The idea of putting this in the eggs, it slows the cooking down. So there you go, you can put one piece in. There you go. And then give it a nice little stir. And we're gonna let it melt each time. So with the eggs, you want to cook them obviously really delicately. Sometimes what you're gonna have to do is take it off the heat and on the heat, or on the heat, then off the heat, is that how it goes? And then just continuously stir it. So back on the heat again, and we will go in with, oh, go on, you pop it in, the butter. If you're worried about how much butter you're eating, who cares? Go for a run straight after. What do you think? You go for a run?
Yeah.
Do you run?
Yeah.
When? The one time when you're 12, or when you're like 5? One other thing, what we don't want to do is salt the eggs at the start. So, you know, this is quite a common way in cooking, this is quite a common way in cooking, this is quite a common way in cooking, I'm so sorry. Never swear in front of your kid. So this is quite a common way in cooking scrambled eggs. There's so many different ways, but this is, you know, I've been cooking it this way for a very long time, and just, you taste the love at the end, and you love it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, pop another bit of butter in. So with scrambled eggs, the idea is you want a beautiful piece of bread as well to soak it all up. And we're gonna put it on the griddle and, well, let's just have a look. Delicious, right? So. When you cut them, you don't want them to be too thin. You want them nice and like rustic. So go into a hot griddle pan and we want some beautiful lines made on it. So the last bit we're gonna do is put the final bits of the butter in and we're gonna melt it right through. So there you go, put them in. I'm just gonna stir it until it all comes together. Okay, so it's right towards the end where it starts to like forming the little curds of the eggs. So what you wanna do is take it from on the heat to off the heat. Otherwise, it will just become overcooked really fast. Do you like scrambled eggs that are overcooked? No. So off the heat and then back on the heat and just keep stirring it. The idea of using the rubber spatula is that you feel the bottom of the pot so that it doesn't catch, and if there's any bits that do, you can scrape them off nicely. So what we're going to do is a little trick on the bread. Do you like garlic bread?
Yeah.
Everybody loves garlic bread, right? So I want you to get this here and just rub it around the edges like that. Can you do that? That way there, it's not like too garlicky, we get a nice little flavour coming through. Cool little trick, right? Hey Audrey, ever had miso soup before?
No.
Really?
Yes.
It's delicious. So, we're gonna use a little tiny little bit of miso to flavour the scrambled eggs. So, we're just gonna go in and yeah. So you can see that silky smooth. It looks absolutely delicious, doesn't it? We have our bread that Audrey did with a little garlic on the side. It's nice and charred, gorgeous colours. And then we're gonna gently pour the eggs. How beautiful is that? Now, come on. I'm gonna a little sprinkle along. Oh, there you go. Sprinkle along the top. The miso's quite salty, so we don't really need to add much salt. But one thing that you one day will love, what is it? What do you really not like?
I'm never gonna love
You like chili, right?
it. No.
That's fine. Pepper. You gonna try some? No, you'll be fine. What she doesn't realise is every single thing I've ever made her has got pepper in it. And you wouldn't even know. Oh, here you go. It's salt, not pepper. Now we've got the pepper. Just a little bit, okay? There you go. So, now this is ours to share. You gonna try some?
It's got pepper. Let's try some.
So, this is a bit that normally I get to do first. This time you're gonna eat it first, right? Yeah? Okay, cool. Rightio, so, I'm gonna cut a little bit off. Can you hear that bread? I got an idea. Because it's gonna be really hard to eat. How about you do a little spoonful, and then you try the top, try the egg.
Yum.
Is it good? You like the miso? Can you
Yeah.
taste it there? Yeah. How about I have the bit of a bread? I can get it in my mouth. Silky smooth the eggs. Creamy, really no cream. Butter, eggs. Clever technique. But that's it guys, my scrambled eggs, perfect for the weekend when you've got a little extra time on your hands. Finish with that little clever idea with miso paste. And what do you think, Audrey?
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Should we make it again tomorrow morning?
Yes.
Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook, Dinner Balance. Until next time, ciao.